Hey guys, John V from PhoneArena. Right now I'm taking a quick comparison between the HTC Desire EYE that's coming out and of course HTC's flagship in the HTC One M8. I can't turn on the Desire EYE because it's a pre-production model and they're going to fine-tune or change something up the software, but I'm going to talk about some of the things I could talk about here regarding too, so I could give you a little bit of insight as to what device might be the right, suitable for you. So we have the flagship smartphone versus a device here that caters to, more of a specific niche crowd, or not really necessarily niche, but, people who love taking selfies more than anything. So let's just start talking about the designs. Two different here. The M8, being a premium device, has a solid, very attractive, high quality design to it. That's in part to its choice of material. It's brushed aluminum. It has a very substantial feel to it, and you hold it in the hand, it feels super premium in contrast to the plastic body of the Desire EYE. Now, Desire EYE has a very unique design, even for a plastic thing, just because it's pretty uniform, flat, rounded edges, pretty comfortable, soft touch matte finish almost to it, so pretty grippy. It's lighter than the M8, and the advantage, even though you lose the premium quality, you gain a water resistant element, so you could submerge it. You're not gonna have worries, no problems whatsoever. And it's nice because, like the ports, the USB port, micro USB port, you don't have to worry about a flap or anything like that. It's just secured despite that. As far as the cameras, the M8, was kind of underwhelming with its ultra pixel 4 megapixel camera. It had a duo camera, which is very unique. You get some cool effects, but in comparison to its rivals, like the Galaxy S5, the G3, and several other devices, the iPhones, it just didn't have enough substance to it. So that's why they've outfitted the Desire EYE with a beefier 13 megapixel one. Has a dual LED flash, but the more pressing matter here is the front-facing camera. So it has also a 13 megapixel camera versus, I believe, a 5 megapixel camera here with the HTC One M8. You also have dual speakers with both. It's kind of hard to see, but they've done a pretty good job in kind of hiding them here with the HTC Desire EYE. There at the bottom here, a small gap between the display and the plastic bezel here. You have the speakers, so at least you have HTC, the dual front-firing speakers with HTC Boom sound in tow. Same processor, so Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 chipset, same user experience. There's enhancement with the camera app in the Desire EYE, of course, just because it caters to the taking selfies. But we're told that the M8 is going to get the same enhancements down the road via a software update. So even though it might not have it right now, it's going to get it down the road. Now, I did test out some of the quality out of their cameras, both the front and the rear, especially the front-facing camera, because 13 megapixels versus a 5 megapixel one, you'd think that the Desire EYE would have a great advantage, but honestly, I was kind of disappointed with it. But again, to be fair, this is a pre-production model, so maybe by the final unit, the retail unit, it's going to be improved. But comparing it to the M8's quality, I wasn't really sold on it. It was grainy. It wasn't as brightly lit. The M8's camera seemed to do a better job at that. Even the rear camera, it's almost crazy, but the 4 megapixel ultra pixel camera, despite its underwhelming results versus other phones, it seemed to be on par, if not better, than the 13 megapixel one here with the Desire EYE. So that's pretty much it, guys. The devices, the M8 has a premium price point, $200 tier contract. At this point, though, you get it pretty cheap. I'm pretty sure you get it under $100, whereas with the Desire EYE, they didn't announce pricing, but it's going to be similar to the E8, so roughly around $100 with a two-year contract, or $500 outright. At that price point, it depends on what you want. If you love taking photos, if you love taking selfies, you might be attracted to the Desire EYE. If not, the M8 is still a fantastic choice. So if you guys want to learn more about either smartphone, you can check out our website, PhoneArena.com. It's John V. Thanks for watching.